How are we doing, everybody? Smell a lot of cinnamon, and I don't know why.
Hey, Dano, you ready for today?
It's actually brown sugar, maybe?
People never even
Who
looked
knows?
my way. Suddenly act like we were tight. How do I feel about that?
So, let's see. What do I want to do? Need to eventually work on that. I think I'm gonna try. Let me see where I'm at for relics first.
You can't hear a balloon pop from the mall. Think of what they can't hear from us in here. That's not too bad, is it?
Um, 12 hours left, pretty much. So tomorrow's reset is when we'll have a new rotation. You know, I kind of want to attempt to run a bit of elite onslaught, and then I'm gonna go relic farming. Fuck it. How's it going, Corpse, Beetle, King? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking, Beetle. Just rocking it. I've been getting I'm finally doing a print for myself after a hot minute of taking on some projects. What the hell? That's weird, getting rejected. But yeah, I'm 3D printing. Let me get so off. Yeah, let me do this run of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, and we can attempt some quick runs. Aw, stupid window. Have you earned any parts for Cybergoth yet, Beetle, out of curiosity? I don't know if I've already checked with you or not. What all do I got left to print for the Shadow? I need to print the Chaos Emerald. I need to print the rest of the fleet, I guess. I'm not too I'm not too far from being done. I just got done printing the pieces that go into his head, so. It's so weird smelling that much brown sugar.
Enter the conduit now.
Well, it's not that. I don't think it was anything I ate. I don't know, Beetle heard me.
Hunter, your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have disabled it for now.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
Lasers.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Do not weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced
I've
their
actually
good
never seen a
deaths.
spawn here.
You,
This is
however,
interesting.
do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real life consequences.
Ah, there's a host migration, you son of a bitch. Salute. Son of a bitch. Activate, give me a few seconds. Do I stay or do I go is the question. I'll go. Honestly, that way I can swat up with Beetle. How's it going, Flip? Because I know Beetle doesn't have a whole lot of time at night. So, we'll do some runs with him.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
That's good to hear. So what are you up to tonight, Flip?
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Goodbye.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Elith G13. Alright. Let me invite Zabito. Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. That's I honestly think Beetleborgs when I talk about Beatles gamertag makes me chuckle. Landing craft. I got all this Zenuric shit. Oh, hell yeah. I need to farm a lot of steel essence again. What do you think is going to be on the next rotation for the Dex stuff? It'd be nice if they included the Dex Nikana, because I don't have that fucking weapon. For whatever fucking reason. That bird. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be able to subsume Temple. Neat.
That's not too bad, is it? Being here like this.
These are our best deals. you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Yeah.
Use these to cleanse the unclean.
Okay. Hey, weapon excellent. Takes a form of fuck that.
This we give
Yeah.
to you.
The Prime Vanguard, the pride of Empire. And the end of it. Hell of a thing.
You know, I kind of wish that they would make these purchasable with like an absurd amount of Aya. That'd be nice too. Or like have a chance at like throwing these into the relic rotations. Maybe, I don't know. Because like, I want a Maggot Prime. No, I forgot Nidus Prime did have a weird fucking little infested looking. Yeah. Oh, there's an infested orbiter vibe too. Huh. I won't pay for that though. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Again, it would be nice if they converted that for Aya purchase. Like, same with the Verve armor set. Like, that's a Twitch drop. Or a Prime, Twitch Prime thing. But you're going to make me spend actual money on it. Or, like, the Color Pack Prime. Like, that's nutty.
In your own time. No guarantees with void relics. Just like life.
Octavia Erdis skin.
The circling hawk may choose its prey at
Yo, what a black.
leisure.
You can hear the Helminth too, right?
Okay, there's Beetle. All right, Railjack. Haha. Is there an exterminate that we can speedrun? Okay. Not really vibing the Pokemon vibe right meow.
Attention, void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. Overheat that thing's reactors. I will update you on the fly.
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective. Fissures.
Let's see how we feel
Railjack is
about
within
this.
range. Blast it to fragments.
Crew, disable priority targets before hitting that capital ship.
Auto Factory. Show the Tenno the Orax units you've built. Launch ram sleds.
Caution, void sink detected aboard that vessel.
A bonus for whoever captures that ship. Ram sleds away.
So we want to be able to just speed run these.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Ooh. Destroy 2 nodes.
Our forces need support. Launch another cruise ship.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open.
Got a Haro chassis.
A nearby Corpus officer carries credentials that would make this job easier. Just saying.
Fuck
They
it.
called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Tenno deployed.
What are you up to tonight, Black?
Storm is becoming more severe.
Launch whatever fighters we've still got.
Void sink forming. Eyes open. Tenno on deck.
All right.
Conflict is escalating. I want another cruise ship on the field.
Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
All right, we gotta blow up one more cruise ship and then we can get in there.
Mine in this sector.
I think they need to sample our wares. Auto Factory, deploy Orax robots. Launch ram sleds.
You are in. Stay in touch.
It's looking a little cold in here. I don't know how they can stay so chill.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes. Fire at will.
Proceed to your primary objective.
There.
This is not a drill. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Oh. We don't want to forget that. Come on, Beetle. We gotta go into the ship.
I'm done. Anything else?
There we go.
Hull breach. Immediate repair required. Crisis averted. Mission continues. We are burning. Deal with it.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Fire crew, stand down. Ship secure. Good work. Boarding operation successful. Sending full away crew. 5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, 1, 0. Engage. Objective. Destroy vessel. Complication. Reactor invulnerable to railjack artillery. Solution. Recalibrate reactor. Reactor console on scope. You will need to gain access without security codes. The hard way. Corpus engineers will attempt to make it harder.
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Pick up the doggo.
Reactor heating up. Keep heat levels within specified parameters. Heat levels
Is
climbing.
this the room?
Force vents open
Yeah.
to cool reactor when needed. Vent shaft open. Reactor heat dropping. Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult. Engineers inbound.
I wonder if it's me.
Corpus engineers inbound. Storm is Category 5. 5 is the worst, by the way. Engineers inbound.
Peekaboo.
Vent destroyed. Pressure dropping. Core heat dropping. Reactor vented.
Yay.
Heat discharged. Corpus engineers inbound. Reactor recalibration complete. Recall jammed. You will have to arc wing.
All right. At the exit, now we just play the waiting game. You have very orange boots.
Mission complete. Obelisk is a tombstone. Sub-reactors on scope. Forward artillery, hit those targets.
Yeah. Beetle, back up. You can't damage it. You have to use this. I'll take the form out. Yo, what up, skill? Alright, so that was Sovereign. Survival. Wait, was there one? Skirmish, Relic. Fuck it, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, you're grinding out the normal Revenant? That's fair. Watch out, Beetle. Last I checked, that was a void storm I selected.
I'm lurking over here. Can't you see I'm lurking?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down
The Nautilus carapace.
Rainier Galleon plus support. Too big to take down, but you can get in. Find whoever is in charge of that thing and take them out. Incoming attack craft. Crew, light them up.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
We're farming with Beetle for a bit while he's on. How's it going, Spider? Beetle, go build more energy for me. How we doing tonight, Spider?
Looks like we kicked the nest.
Welcome back in.
Rainier cruise ship has punched in.
We're doing some void storms, which is a form of relic farming. So this is getting me some of the stuff I need.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived. Void storm intensifying.
Oh, hey, we got the black hole. That was a pretty good one.
Scratch one cruise ship.
And this is why we build a fuck ton of energy pads.
Enemy fighters on the run.
Okay.
Ram sleds inbound. Prepare to repel borders. Grenier dry dock. They are working on something. I want to know what. Infiltrate. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Okay.
I was going to bring
Arcwing slingshot loaded. Tenno to the barrel. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
Poof.
goes the second radiator. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
I fucked up. He moved the ship, and I wasn't expecting him to move the ship. Alright.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. R&D facility. Steal the command cruise ship. I want copies of everything. R&D acquired. We know people who can make good use of this.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Enemy cruise ship under our command.
Chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 chugga.
All hands brace for missile impact. Fires extinguished. Oxygen levels normalizing. Ateno has exited the railjack. Galleon, our shipboard weapons will be ineffective. Board and kill its captain. Eyeballing galleon captain. Drop the hammer.
We're on our way to
Missile
Viridian
launch detected.
City.
Warning. Void storm is strengthening. We are tempting fate.
Well, that wasn't very kind of you.
Radio chatter reports galleon captain terminated. They are rudderless. Excellent work. Missile impact imminent.
All right.
Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP.
Oh, we still haven't blown up the cruise ships. I thought you guys were working on that.
Fires. Missiles en route. Evade. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Come on. So I'm gonna tell you a tip, Beetle. When you're doing this, aim for their engine. It's a critical shot.
We have one less crew ship to be concerned with.
All right,
Direct
take out their
attention
shields.
to remaining targets. Missiles incoming.
No, we're gonna have to board them. All right. All right. Do this the hard way. Matt, do you want to join us for a railjack?
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Astro frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
These overshields.
Missiles incoming. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
Beetle, what are you doing all the way out there?
Terminated. Closing mission. Crew, avail yourselves of up to, but no more than, 5 minutes downtime. Incoming fighters, get to stations.
Oh, that's ironic.
Missile impact imminent.
Hey, we got the Sevagoth Prime systems. There we go. That's one piece. Skirmish, skirmish.
Missiles en route. Evade.
You gotta ready up quickly, Beetle. Farming's all about those speed selects. Actually, it's a void rip, right?
Missile launch detected.
Come on, Beetle. Go to the dojo. Why are we going to the dojo? Oh. We'll just force start it. The relics aren't the important part. When we're farming Sevagoth, we just need to do the mission. If you can't start it up,
All hands
let me know.
brace for missile impact.
You'll be able to respawn. Stay in the ship and just build energy in the shots. What do you mean it's waiting for it? There it is.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we got you the Sevagoth systems.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches. Grenier forces massing alongside
All right.
that galleon. Bodyguard detail. Their captain
So just stay in the ship and focus on building stuff, Beetle. So that way, if you don't,
terminate.
you don't go down.
Grenier interceptors alerted. Contact imminent. Good luck.
All right, build me some energy. It's taking a little while for everybody to do what they need to do.
Enemy fighter cover halved. The enemy have called in a cruise ship. Situation evolving. Void storm intensifying. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope. Enemy morale has broken. Fighters are peeling off.
So tip, Beetle, aim for the engine. If you're the one that's shooting, I don't think you are, but aim for their engine, and it's considered a critical shot. I really wish. Come on. Fire.
Tenno disembarking. Scratch one cruise ship. We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope.
My day's been pretty chill, Corpse. I've been applying to other jobs, getting the Shadow the Hedgehog thing taken care of, things like that. Okay, well that's interesting. All right.
Missiles en route. Evade.
All right. I'm gonna aim for that.
Interesting. Grenier Hangar. Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it.
What about yours, Corpse? How's your day been?
All hands, brace for missile impact. Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator. Hull breached. Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak.
Why can't I use my melee?
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored. Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult. Missiles incoming.
Did my melees get taken? Beetle, are you on the ship taking care of the stuff outside? Lazy day, finished Invincible today, such a good show.
Collected enough reactions
It's
to
honestly, from what
open
I've heard, actually been accurately following the comics, so... Okay, yes, yes you are.
Ateno has exited the railjack. Missile impact imminent. Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP. Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
Alright, get the away item again.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Experimental Grenier war vessel. Locked down tight. Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs. All research acquired and copied. Excellent work. We can get out of here. Missile launch detected.
You know, it's nice when something that gets a fucking adaptation actually follows the actual storyline. Like, Halo could have been fucking a gold mine, but we got fucked. Okay. That's focus on this, and then we'll take out the cruise ships. Chlorine, let the vibes ride over me.
My task is complete.
It's chemical.
Missiles en route.
It is a chemical.
Evade. Galleon has translated in sector, carrying a high priority target. The captain. Infiltrate and terminate. Captain identified. Neutralize. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Missiles incoming. Captain terminated. Galleon in disarray.
Hey, we got the pennant blueprint.
Complete.
I don't know if it drops for you too. Okay.
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Straight chlorine. Love and information.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
For my life,
Missile impact imminent.
running for my life. Yeah, we don't talk about it though. I mean, I do, not because I want to.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Missile launch detected.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Alright, so that should be 7. And now we're working on 8. So we gotta blow up its overshields. Neat.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
It says I'm offline. I don't know. Railjack does some funny stuff, so maybe.
All hands brace for missile impact.
So we got one piece for Sevagoth for Butyl so far. We got the systems. We'll reset. We'll go to Dojo after this just to reset.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Captain terminated. Enemy routed. Reminds me of the old days. Closing mission.
Chemical. Oh my heart. Great.
Missile impact imminent.
Larkspur receiver. Show me another Sevagoth piece. Do it. Do it. Do it. No. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go broke my heart, piece of shit. Well, we got one piece for a beetle so far. And we got some corrupted hollow keys. Neat. I also got the pennant beat blueprint. Interesting. This steel flag of old war railjet crews. So just to confirm, Beetle, it should so. Ah, that explains a lot. You should have earned just the Sevagoth system so far. Can you confirm that, Beetle? Doing good over here, Finger? Yeah? Keep fingering. You're doing great. Yeah, we're grinding out the normal Sevagoths. Beetle, just confirm if you got the Sevagoth systems. I don't know if Matt's wanting to join in or not. Okay, so Beetle just needs the neuro. Okay, cool. So we're not too far behind. Ooh, I want to, but I don't want to have to fight that thing. That's gonna take away with how quickly we wanna be. There we go, and exterminate. Hey, motherfucker. Question: do you have Octavia Prime main blueprint in her chassis? I'll have to check when I'm back in the main area. And just remember, Beetle, when we're farming stuff out like this, the goal is speed. So basically, just like pick anything, because I mean, the rewards don't really matter to us. It's neat that we're getting them, but the main goal is completing it as fast as we can. Okay. Squad. Hit all the void storms.
Attention.
It's a void dragon.
Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy.
Alright, we got our battering ram activated.
Command ship in sector. Depopulate it.
Be aware, this storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Freight linker on scope. Abandoned.
If those looters want to fight, we'll give them one.
Is she
Engage.
ultraviolet? Is she disturbed? I better tell her that
Hello,
I love
disembarking.
her. Yup.
Push all shields to max. Keep going. Defend the tether power plant.
Ghost train boarded. Stay frosty. Crew, void sink formation detected near you.
When DE tried to make a Dead Space
Still
game.
some meat on the bone.
Teleportation. Alright, that's done.
All
Alright.
units, prepare for shield supercharge. Ensure the tether power plant is protected.
Disable
Destroy
all
nodes,
priority
disable
targets.
priority, blah blah blah.
Marines to cruise ship hangar bay on the double. Immediate launch.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
Ram sleds, launch. Bring me that railjack.
Launching.
Intruder alert. Full squad. Small arms. I want those amateurs off my ship. Storm is becoming more severe.
Tether power plant has supercharge ready. All units, stand by to overload shields.
Away crew. Kill the lights. Working. Intercept enemy interference.
Defend the terminal. Hack the terminal.
Code set decrypted. Move on to secondary terminal.
Hack defend,
Match
hack defend,
code
hack
set.
defend.
Analyzing solutions.
Tickle Me Elmo says, fuck off!
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
All right. Playtime is over. Trash the joint. Overshields down.
I'd like to say it was fun, but it wasn't.
In
Later!
progress.
I want to see fighters from one side of the sky to the other.
Alright, now we just gotta enter the ship.
Proceed to the primary objective.
Gotta be quick. So we're just looking for the Neuros. Well, while I'm waiting on everybody.
Hull breach. We are breaking apart. Immediate repairs. Hull breach. Ongoing. Equip your Omni and rectify this. Repressurizing.
want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
That's cut.
I'll shake my own hand.
Tenno is in. Locking. Sending away crew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alright, that's Beetle.
Mark. Lotus on the line. Handing off. Crew.
Alright.
Good luck.
I don't know why my melee keeps getting disabled. Like, if I didn't have my staff, I couldn't melee. Friendship door?
Tenno have somehow been allowed to board us. Unacceptable. Wipe them out.
Like cowabunga, dude.
Warning. Void Storm is strengthening. We are tempting fate.
Yep, I see that. Hello, Matt. Oh my god. Well, we got the ambassador receiver. That's pretty neat, I guess. Alright, now we just need to run to the exit. 'Cause everybody
Storm
is dead.
Category 5. 5 is the worst, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine, Matt. I can get you an invite.
Notifying scavenger crews. The locals send their thanks.
Actually, a second Venka blade would be pretty dope. So let's go with the Venka blade. Wow, 6 corrupted keys. Countermeasure. Onslaught. Okay. We did not get the Nero. So all he needs, I got one more if it's fast. Yeah. It'll be pretty fast. We're just gonna run another exterminate. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. So I thought getting corrupted keys was hard, Matt. something cool with my... Well, so long as it doesn't slow down the progress of the mission, Matt, I don't care. Beetle's got one more run, so... It's all about speed.
Fine cars, fine food, even finer women. Shit.
Where you at, Beetle? Alright. Sure. We'll just run that radiated relic we earned. Yay, potato. Actually, I need the fuselage. What was I needing? Oh, I need 30 quill. Oof. And I need Thrax Plasm for that. How's it going, Fox? How we doing tonight? Alright, Beetle's last run. Let's see if we get that Neuro. I'm alive. Been doing okay. We're hopefully going to have the water bottles back up and posted by the end of this weekend. We had took them down because we're redesigning some of the stuff with the emotes on them, so that way it's a little bit more flair on the bottle. But other than that, you know, I've just been 3D printing myself a Shadow the Hedgehog little statue. I got done with a client asking me to print out like a Fuecoco, Cubone, and a Tyranitar statue, so I got that in. So now I'm doing a small print for myself, and then that way I just gotta paint it and be good from there. Oh, nice.
Attention. Void storm
I don't have a whole lot of
imminent.
people I get to talk
This
with about
will give
3D
you
printing,
little bumpy.
unfortunately. And I don't necessarily have a whole lot of custom requests coming in that often. But I'm also technically limiting myself because I'm only doing smaller stuff, not bigger stuff. Mother. Long load times. That's what's happening.
Target vessel marked. Standard sweep and clear. Make ready to board.
Be aware. This storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Arcwing slingshot loaded. Tenno in the barrel.
Railjack is within range. Blast it to fragments.
Crew, disable priority targets before hitting that capital ship.
Marines, charge personal shields and get to your ram sleds.
Void sink forming. Eyes open.
Onto the target priority.
That Orakin relic won't last long against Orax fighters. Carrier, you are clear to launch.
You're near a fissure.
Oh yeah, the little I've seen those Bulbasaurs. I found a lot of nice little Pokemon files I want to eventually do. I would love to be able to get my hands on a resin printer so that way I can kind of mix it up. Like the Shadow the Hedgehog statue that I'm printing for myself. Technically, he's holding a Chaos Emerald. I wish I had a resin printer to print the Emerald in instead of
Countermeasures have been activated. Destroy them.
filament, so that way, because I'm gonna have to paint it, unfortunately, and it's not gonna have like that gem sheen to it, which is good, unfortunate, but nothing I can fucking do about that. But the reason I also want a resin printer is because I found the Pokemon Cryotic tube or Cryo tubes. So basically, I can get like Pokemon and I can find files for sleeping Pokemon. Like I've got one for Lucario and one for Mewtwo. I can put them in like in a little cryopod. I'll 3D print it. If I can get a resin printed glass tube for it, and then I can go ahead and install LED lights into it. Like it'll be pretty fucking cool. Where the fuck is the... Here it is.
Why is their signal no longer blocked?
Yeah, I did a Shadow... So the file is of classic... Someone designed a classic Shadow the Hedgehog, which matches the original Sega Sonic 1 through 3 games Sonic. So I had 3D printed one of him holding a giant golden ring, doing his infamous pose. And someone had done Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Robotnik, and Shadow in that format as well. And it was really cool to see Shadow in that format. Alright, Beetle, get us to the ship so that way we can...
Launch another cruise ship.
Crew, strategic targets disabled. Time for the main event.
We just gotta go to the ship. Meow.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes. Fire at will.
I hate feeling so fucking slow in the Arcwing at times, like during these missions. I swear to fucking God they reduce the flight speed on it. Because like any other mission that you're doing the Arcwing in, you move incredibly fast. Yeah, I got a lot of the pieces done. I just got the, so I had to cut the head in half because it just wasn't printing as a whole for whatever reason. And I didn't want to keep troubleshooting it because it failed 4 times. So I cut the file in half before I, for the head, but that's like the only issue I've had so far with it. I just got done printing the spots that are going to be red, through the 3 that go on the top of the fins. And then from there, I'm only a couple more files behind before it's just a matter of painting.
Tenno have somehow been allowed to board
I'm
us.
pretty stoked about it. If it turns out good, I might add those statues for sale. I think the only hard thing about buying and selling statues, or making statues and selling them, is the fact that part of me wants to be able to send them as a whole. The other part of me realizes I might have to send them separately with a thing of glue. Alright, now to the exit. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
No muss, no fuss. Tagging vessel
Alright,
for salvage.
now we go to Dojo,
Exit
because that was
corridor.
Beetle's last
Big
available
5.
mission for tonight. And then back to relic farming. 5. I'm gonna go for the Forma. The Cedar receiver is still new, so I'm not crazy about having to have it. Ah, hey, we got the ash chassis. Neat. I love how we got the ash chassis, but we didn't get the fucking Sevagoth piece. Sorry, Beetle. Oh, crap.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Haro, Ash. Just the railjack stuff. Beetle wasn't gonna be on for long, so he's just missing the Sevagoth Nero. Good game, Beetle. Good game. GG. I mean, I need to honestly go wash my face. I was cooking on the flat top, so there was a lot of fucking oils on my a lot of the oil and stuff hitting my eyes, and it's just now kicking in. So give me just one moment. I'll be right back, Matt. I'll
Emotional damage.
Give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to get the next print going. Now that those headpieces are finished, I'm almost done. That's me pretty excited. How's it going, Payne? Testing something in Railjack. Okay, Matt's gonna go dick around in Railjack. What do I? How many reactants do I have actually?
More coffee. Oh, you'll do too.
Okay. I can radiate 4 relics.
There's so much gold in here. Let's pretend we're royalty. Princess
Who do I want to
Your
bring?
Highness.
Take it easy, Fox. I appreciate you tuning in. Farming Forma? Bro, facts. Just ran out of blueprints the other day, so I'm reforming those. Speaking of Octavia, that's what Spider was asking about. I don't have Octavia's main BP, Spider. But I do have her chassis. Is her BP one of the gold parts?
Internet, right?
Oh, I don't even have any relics for her, so it wouldn't even matter.
Those arc wings of yours, you know, they do grip tight in the hips. If you ever felt like
These are a bargain, just for you. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Let's horse around with... I'll mess around with Valkyr. Does Vauban have a special weapon? I think Vauban came with... I gotta look. Because normally all primes come with like a certain weapon or a weapon or two. Trying to remember. Man, it's been a hot minute. I don't think Vauban has like a special weapon per se. I don't remember what weapon his prime accessory came with. Okay. Okay, we got an Omni Fissure survival with the Murmur. Was it the Fragor Prime? Because I thought Rhino came with the Fragor. I don't know.
I will not lie. This
I'm not exactly
is
Googling
a
anything right now,
risky
so.
gambit. You are here to draw out Murmur and then grind them down. Fight them out there, so we need never again battle them in here.
Rhino was Cindo, that's what I was thinking about.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
Okay.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Oh my god, allergies and a mixture of oils. That's fucking annoying. Yo, we all live together. Hell yeah.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
Now self-destruct. Finally!
Self-destructor. I like Little V. He's a great. If anybody's interested in like remixes that are metal based, Little V does a fucking solid fucking work on a lot of titles. The outro's not working for the channel right now, but like Little V's the one who does the. I use Little V's song for the outro for the channel, for the song that he does for 1OK Rock, which was on Sonic Frontiers. I like his version a little bit better than 1OK Rocks. Like the original was really good. It just he did a fucking kick-ass job. And 30 seconds, and I'm only at. There we go.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Oh no shit! Yeah, one of. So Octavia, you can technically make and change the beat. You could pay for other beats as well. Or I say other beats, but you can pay for other sounds to make more additional unique beats.
They will never see this fish coming.
Ugh.
You can come home now.
I'm kind of disappointed though because like there's not a whole lot of room for a good beat. Like there's like very simple mixes, and Simple's putting it nicely. I'll take a Nova Prime Neuroptics. Tell me now, lost my goddamn mind. Yo, real talk, hoping for that Mag Prime BP though. Like, I know I'm here to farm Evolving Prime systems, but I really want that Mag Prime's BP. That air was killing my eye. Octavia is a really easy frame to just kind of cheese kills with.
Sending another capsule.
But I don't know, she's just never been my flavor of the week. I think, like, honestly, if they were to change the fact how her beats work, or just make them longer and a little bit more, like, where you could really do a lot with them, I'd probably be more okay with her. But I just don't really care for her playstyle. Evolving systems, come on. Only at 8. It's 9. I hate when everybody just like breaks up. Like the whole part of farming this crap is to stay in a group, and you guys like spread out the spawns. It's so rough. It's like, oh man, I sure wish I can get reactant on the other side of the map. Hey Matt, out of curiosity, for Culvero's ability, do purple shards stack on top of it? Because it's affected by crit damage, right? Not crit chance. Shut up, Hard. I'm just saying, like, we've got, like, I understand, like, 2 of them are a little bit lower in mastery rank, but like, if you've gone relic farming at all for a decent amount of times, you should know to try to stay as near to each other as possible, as to not dilute the spawns, for 1, and 2, making it easier to grab the reacted. So sorry. The Necrospine Blueprint. Ironically, I think I do have that one. I gotta double check. Okay. So if I do use purple shards on Valkyr, it will help with the increasing the actual damage I see from utilizing Colvero's ability on her.
Your hard work is really paying off.
Not the bigger rid numbers. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hey, a Soma barrel. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. A Stradava Prime. I'm gonna go for the Soma barrel. Nautilus. Yo, is that a Nautilus Prime blueprint? Bet. Let's get that. Theoretically. Oh, I mean, I like having a little bit more duration on Valkyr's ability because of the 1. I wish Colvero's ability had a better duration add-on or like keep up, but I have 2 red shards that are focused on duration for Valkyr so far, Talforged. So that way I get a little bit better percentage of the duration for her 2 and Colvero's 1 on her. But I think I'm thinking about doing the rest as purple shards for crit damage. Valkyr does stupid good with some, with being able to deal that kind of damage, though. Like, almost makes me wish they'd rework her her paralysis a bit. I'm at 8.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a
And
look
we're
inside.
at 10. Hell yes. Trying to get a Bob and Prime systems for Spider in chat. Is it so hard to ask for them to actually just spam summon enemies? Like, I wonder if I'm like the only person that really wants them to swarm us with enemies in survival. Without having to use a fucking Nova. I don't know. I think I like games like Dynasty Warriors because of that. I like the 1 versus 1,000 logic. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you have to do the 1,000 Heartless fight, I felt like such a badass fighting them all. And then they kind of repeated that in the Great Wars Graveyard. That's not it. What was it? The Kingdom, or the Keyblade Graveyard. Like that shit was dope. Grouping up is one thing. So my thing is we have so many frames that can like AoE or nuke stuff. Like we need enemies that just swarm at this point because we have so many frames that can like it feels so underwhelming when we're fighting because we're so overpowered. Like even in Still Path, like even when we group up, you have like people who are running all these grouped up frames. So it's just like I really want swarms of enemies, but even when we have swarms of enemies, you have so many frames that are fucking like nuking the field. I want a debuff that I can activate that gives me 3 times the enemies.
I do not think the murmur will.
We got a
wish this to
W2.
you.
It's not tax season no more. God damn. Not wanting to give me the goddamn fucking Vauban systems. Yeah, I get that logic hard. Don't get me wrong. It just I want more. I want more enemies. Alright, guess we're dipping. Fuck it. I had no idea what the fuck went on there, but okay. How many do I have left? That's a good question. I think I'm done. I was at like 14 after these 4, so maybe 10. This has not wanted to drop. RNG is being mean. Three, 2, 1. Bye-bye.
Another job well executed.
I think the thing about staying in the same tile is just a matter of like the reasoning behind people's going into missions. Like normally if I group up with people, we'll stay in the same tile, but again, it kind of floats back to like, I guess what I'm wanting is a Dynasty Warriors situation where there's a fuck ton of enemies. And it feels like an actual army. $33. Yeah, and I have 641 energy, so I'm good on this. If I get more, I'll fix it later, but fuck it. Because I can always undo the shard if I need to. You know, I kind of want to make the secondary a blue hue. Nah, I'm going to stick with red. We'll make her claws a little bit more purple. There we go. Oh, yeah. She looking angry. You are looking angry. Nope, not working out. There we go. Nah, I like the tails. Okay. I like farming the relics though, Spider. Gives me something to do. Void Cascade. Oof. Okay. Ew. Ew. Let's see. Yeah, I'm down to 10. Sometimes I feel like, honestly, radiating still doesn't do anything. No, you're good, Spider. I get the request. You're trying to farm it too. Oh, you asked for a Necros BP. Let me see if I have that. So I know I have the Octavia chassis. Yeah, I got you on the Necros BP2. Okay, so I'll get you those here shortly. Let's see, Void Flood or Alchemy. I'm trying to get the Valvin Prime systems for Spider.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
That possessed Exalizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
You're near a fissure.
Hey, look at the bright side, Matt. Guess what I get to do?
Corrupted foes
I get to get that Thrax Prism
Use it
Plasm.
to crack open a relic. The
I
reactant is
need
working on your
energy.
relic.
I also need to
Find
start
more.
getting Void Plume Quill. Or Void Quill,
The enemy
or
has
the
triggered the
Quill.
release of a possessed Exalizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination.
Man, I haven't heard this song in a hot second. Spotify is really digging deep today on me.
Possessed Exalizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Exalizer is ours.
That's very hard.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
So you only have the Necros chassis, just to understand that. Is that correct, Spider? That's one quill out of 30. 29 to fucking go. Okay, I can double check what else I have for him. But I honestly, like, everybody finds it weird. So normally when I start farming prime parts, traditionally, if it's a new prime, I like farming their blueprint first. That way I can keep track of what the hell I have built.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. A void manifestation is possessing an Exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Honestly, I might only do 2 purple shards on her. And then 3 red shards for the duration. That's what I do, Spider.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Exalizer spent.
Like, I get the struggles of farming, especially like if something's vaulted. So, it's just what I do. Speaking of doing, I need to do a shameless plugin, don't I?
Contamination spreading.
I want to start figuring out a better way to work towards our
Exolizer
goals
under
because we're doing good on our followers. It's just getting the subs is a little difficult.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Void contamination dropping. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. You're cleared to self-extract when you're ready.
Yo, I'll take a Civic chassis. Fuck it. So the reason they vault frames is to make room. So games like these take up a lot of data. How it works is a lot of the times they're going to go ahead and need to make room for new content. So that way they can rotate through the content. So the items do come back, but it makes it easier so that way they don't have to put it back in the game at a later date while making room for newer content. It's an easier way for them to save data.
We're down an Exolizer, working on backups. This cascade is growing out of control.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Direct
Exolizer
plasm.
spent.
That's 2 quills.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's a better way of explaining it. Basically, they vault one as they add one. I think it's a smart idea to do, only because it's not like they're taking it away permanently like they used to. So for a lot of the people who are newer to Warframe, they don't know it, but what used to go on
Just lost an Exolizer to
is
Get it back.
they actually would,
Cascade
when they
is
vaulted a
approaching critical
frame,
levels.
they
Your
wouldn't bring
time
it
is
back
running out.
until you
This discovery might interest you. Keep any roaming thrax away from
until
that
like
Exolizer till
you'd
it
have to pay
discharges.
for it.
That'll
They didn't have relics that you could No, they did. You had to go earn the relics. Yo, a Nautilus Prime BP though. Like, I'll take it. Those things are legendary, and I say legendary due to the fact that that's the only time I've only seen 3 of these my whole time since they've been out. These things are fucking nutty.
Contamination spreading. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all?
Alright. I didn't get it, but I got a Nautilus Prime BP, which is nice.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. The Void Cascade has surpassed the tipping point. It's lethal now. Leave the area while you still can.
Looks like Nidus. How many quills did I get? 2. Oof. Can I buy more?
Talk to me. I wonder if I'll still be here at the heat death of the universe, pondering the blue twilight. Reconstruction of the past is possible. Yes. Goodbye for now.
Let's see.
It's like every choice in my life led me to you. Thank you, life!
I don't think I'd notice even if the man in the wall did spawn. There we go, Matt. I can finally build it. Building the Aeolac. Aeolic. I'm building that thing. Omniforma. No thanks. I'd rather just earn them. Building them is so fucking costly, it's not even worth it. Excellent.
Maybe I hit a crane somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I hit 2.
It's a list. Let me see.
We're lucky that couch is strong, aren't we?
Damn. Alright. Sure. It's an interma section. I don't want to do that with Valk here, personally. Let's see. Who's fun? Daggett. Fuck it. It's fucking. Oh, hey, the 3D print's almost done. Hell yeah, that's another piece down. Grrr. Our hero.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are dominating. Keep it up. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
I was about to say, I don't see anything fucking dropping. Because that's not concerning. Oh, this mission's going to be a lot slower than I was expecting it to be. Good golly. Remind me to stay away from interceptions. Hey, put me to sleep. Fuck. Ah. We're only at 7 out of 10. Eight out of 10. Yo. That's 9. And there's 10.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. The enemy have captured a tower.
What the hell?
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
I'm gonna dip on this one. Not a fan of interception. Ugh.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements.
Kinda boring.
Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Yo, victory. Let's fucking go. Right on, Matt.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful.
Oh, I'm dipping.
The enemy
Goodbye.
has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communications.
There we go. So the only thing I don't have for Necros is his systems. So that's pretty cool. trying to remember. Spider's tag was Zach. Oh, hey, the 3D print just finished. Neat. There we go. GG. All right. Oh, I forgot the dialogue. Must have been a hell of a time getting used to being here in the past. I know, but I enjoyed it. Compared to the other things I thought in my life, not really. Sounds like it. If the crazy stories I've heard from our happy little band of freaks are even half true, still can't wrap my head around how we both got sucked into Andrade's nonsense in the end. Seems impossible, yet here we are. How'd you get it mixed up with Andrade? Arrived to this mess somewhere early 1998. So a year before all the nonsense. So before you arrived, Nessie refused to see us. Couldn't get anywhere near her, even. The whole city was already on lockdown. We only managed to get in because we had enough fake credentials and practice getting... Oh, yeah, fuck Jesus. Alright, y'all are gonna fucking, like, blow this shit up. Okay, thank you. So a whole year before the event took place, getting in, practice getting in, out. We came in as corporate sales reps looking to fix the supply chains for digital online sales. World might be ending, but people want their freaking free shipping. So Em and I up with a shipping container full of the most random shit you can imagine, a bunch of bribe money and heavy weaponry. Typical day at the office, alright. Who comes knocking on our front door, offering us a connection to Nessie? Some rando doctor that makes Em real nervous. I have a good instinct for things like this, but guess what else we got while we were looking for Nessie? A bad case of old testudo syndrome. And Andrade had an injection for it. Yippers, but he told us what it'd do to us. We knew eyes open what it'd do. What he didn't tell us was that a goddamned void monster had taken our little girl already. No, he very conveniently left that part out. And by the time we recovered from our treatment, you had arrived to Helvania, and you know how things went from there. Glad you're here. Oh, yeah, that's starting to feel like this is where we're supposed to be, even if it wasn't for Nessie after all, but we'll see. Fair enough. obsessed, actually. Ain't that the fucking truth? Working on it, almost there. Once you figure out time travel, there's a bigger problem. Eternalism. What? Hope you're not busy because this is the real reason I'm here. I'm not busy. Please explain. It could be incredibly relevant to the final theoretical touches here on temporal manipulation. All of this happened not because of scientists figured out a formula. Well, I guess that's how it started. But all this now is it's beyond because Albert went somewhere, woke something up, and it followed him back. The void. There's no periodic table or formulary for the void is alive, but also not. It is, but it also isn't. It's a paradox while being the cause and reason for everything that's happening and everything single one of us. Hello, world. What? It was the first thing ever posted on the internet. The first message posted by the creator of the internet to show it worked. And from there, all hell broke loose. People lost their freaking minds. Science, banking, technology, entertainment, and through billions of choices and cause and effect, it led to me going online one day. And, oh, that's right. The first thing ever posted online was Hello World. That's crazy to think about. And it was the end of Nova, or Kaya rather, her future, her career, her friends, everything because of one mistake. So I guess, like, I trust the void more than I trust other people. I trusted it too. I guess maybe you haven't clued in totally, but I'm getting out of 1999. I really don't care what happens to me trying to get there. It's the only thing occupying my brain. And for me, that's a good thing. You're gonna kill yourself in the process. Didn't go so well, now did it, sugar? Do you see what we have to put up with now? They are just so exhausting sometimes. Barking at the darkness like a puppy, afraid it comes to bite their pretty little tail. What can you do? What can we do to help you convince them? Why does Flair think you want to hurt them? Why would we seek to hurt them? We were born from their blood. We are what we are because of them. We love them. We only seek their love in return. You must seek to understand, demon. See past what you think you know what we are. We are one whole, but we are also Flair, but we are also everywhere, and them and us, and every warframe, and everything, and every when we shall ever be. Interesting. I'm smelling a lot of things, and that's weird. Let's see. No wonder Infested Madness is the thing. It is not a madness demon, nor is it godhood before someone insists that it is. It is simply another way of being, a whole of infinite parts. And they are our other half, and we cannot be without them. Interesting. We do not mean them any harm. We simply want them to accept us. We promise. Let's see, we do not threaten. They simply are afraid of becoming one whole. They afraid that our songs of hunger are for their mind, their soul. It is not so. We hunger to be whole, to be with them who bled for us to be made. Okay. And we are just very, very hungry. Not our fault if they take that wrong. Okay. How do I know if I can trust you? That is fucking nutty. I didn't have the Octavia blueprint. Oh, I forgot the Octavia chassis blueprint. That part I did forget. That's my bad, Spider. I was like, I didn't have the blueprint, but I had the chassis. Yeah, that's my bad. I can do one more trade real quick before I go hunt some crap. I'm gonna go hunt down my... Yo, what up, Track? How's it going? Okay, let's get to the dojo, give you that Octavia chassis. What are you up to, Track? Chillin', vibing, gaming, multitasking? I'll give the 3D print a few minutes to cool down before I pull it off the press and get the next piece going. So I don't have the blueprint. Do you have everything else, Spider, for Octavia outside of the chassis and the blueprint? Alright, bet. I think Octavia is interesting. Her gameplay is just not for moi. Alright. See if I can't... Fuck. Did I equip... Fuck. Okay. Whatever.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. Seen?
Chaotic farming? Oh, that's gotta be fun. Early on, chaotic farming isn't bad, but if you don't have somebody that has like a farm frame, it can be a bit of a nuisance. So what frame do you use, Track?
them up and cut them down. They're half done.
Did I not? I thought I already got the 500 ability kills out of the way. What the hell? Alright, those aren't mine. Or Hildred and Zaku. Right on. Zaku's a fun frame. Hildred, I have her set up, but I don't use her enough. And then Korra, I don't use her as much as I used to.
Damn, cuz. You missed it.
How long have you been playing Warframe?
Ain't nobody gonna mess with the Hex now. Not Scaldra, not Tekrot. You feel me? Now extract yourself.
Pizza.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
7 years?
Even wrong ones.
Right on. What brought you into the stream, if you don't mind me asking? Always like seeing how viewers discovered the channel. I need to check my Parazon. Totally forgot to fucking look into that. Oh, wrong buttons. Alright, so we're good there. Don't care about that. Drop a potency mod. Hollers, Affinity, Heart Cell, please. And I guess drop a potency mod. Sure, why the fuck not? Take it easy, track. Hope to see you in chat. If you want to join our Discord, do !Discord. That way you can join that, or you can always join through the under the About Us page as well. But yeah, look forward to seeing you in the future. Why is that stuck on fucking 250?
Just ping one of Scaldra's
That's weird.
secret stashes. Use the fervon
You know,
charges
I'm
to
not
melt
even gonna
the
ask
lock
questions
and get
anymore.
inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
Oh, you're already in there? Okay, right on.
You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock
I don't
permanently.
know why I'm trying to peek
Plus,
around,
okay,
acting like
look
I
for
can.
Fervon charges.
Okay, let's see.
I got a message for Skuldra. Hovenia
Ah,
is in
okay.
the town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be. when
Sometimes
we're
it's
all
hard to
done.
keep up with some of the server members versus who has and hasn't been in the channel yet. So
To the victor, the spoils, and the extremely pissed off bad guys.
I hope I'm gonna be able to take out my techno. I keep wanting to call them alkalites, and I have no fucking clue why. But I hope I'm gonna be able to take them out before 1:30. So, because after once it hits the end of the stream, I gotta make an hour drive.
Antics. Stormfall troops.
We're getting set up to celebrate Stunt's birthday today. Technically, it's a day late, but that's because he decided he wanted to take the day after his birthday off, so that way he'd have a 3-day weekend instead of, you know, a 4-day.
Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs? Throw more troops at them. Shall I write it on your hand?
Okay, Matt, take it easy.
That's the last of them.
How's it going, little? Appreciate the follow. Are you farming your tech rot alkalite, or I keep calling them alkalites, but they're not. Your tech rot lich. Oh, okay. I think you had to be at master rank 17, just FYI, in order to get any of the weapons. if I recall. But that doesn't stop you from actually getting the material to actually farm it out, so. How long have you been playing Warframe? Right on, yeah. I tried getting my kids into it, but my eldest is like somewhat into it, somewhat not into it. But yeah, I've been playing it since it got released on console. But I'm also just a little lazy when it comes to some of the stuff. If you're also interested, we do have a Discord that has a lot of growing members as well. So you can always do the friend is endless. Yeah. It's actually a good way to meet a lot of people that are in the game, is like actually actively talking in chat. But if you do !Discord, you can get the link populated. We have a lot of people that are in there, so if you're looking for any Prime stuff, I give all the Prime stuff on my stuff, or that I own, away for free. So if you're needing help with anything, let me know. That way, if I have it in stock, it's free game. But I'm normally live Monday through Friday, playing and just farming out stuff.
Legasite after legasite. A fair warning, each beast
How's it
will
going,
be
Unknown?
stronger
Thanks for
than
the
last.
follow. Welcome in.
If you're still
GG
game,
indeed.
follow Kalimos.
But yeah, I feel the same way about Victor. He talks a lot more, and I'm really upset that
Now,
we didn't get to fight him at
going to
all.
let any harm come to that precious feline, are we?
Like, I'm really praying to God we get to fist fight that motherfucker. Hardcore.
Grab those ferroglands and let Kalimos have a whiff of them. That
I
will
can double
help
check
her
on my
find
Volt
our
stuff after
target.
this quick run, yeah. We just need to kill the infested. You may have an obsession with Amir. That's okay. Honestly, when I found out how Aui's personality was, I was just like, yep, you. Because, like, I was leaning toward Eleanor, and then, like, Aui's personality really showed, and I was just like, yeah. Dude, facts. Like, Victor's got that voice. Maybe it's a mixture of the voice and the way he talks. Like, honestly, like, Victor's that zealot that, like, literally starts talking and the whole room goes quiet and is like,
Kalimos
who
found the
invited you?
legasite. Harvest it.
But yeah, I've been like saying it since after the 99 story that if we don't get to fist fight Victor, I know what I want is going to be a little excessive because I was like, I want my drifter to go no shirt against Victor, just fist fight straight up.
It has been broken.
Okay, that's not mine.
Harvest it.
I don't think mine's actually going to fucking spawn, which is going to annoy the shit out of me, but whatever.
It is done. Either
But
flee to extraction
I hope
now,
to God
or
we
if
get
you have it
like.
in you, ask
I
Kalimos
would love
to
for
find
the
the next
DE to sit there and
legasite.
allow us to fist fight
Remember,
Victor,
the
and that's
tech
how
war
they
evolves
introduce melee
quickly,
weapons to
and
the
your next
drifter.
battle will be
I
harder
think that's the
still.
smart idea. They introduce just like single-handed melee weapons to the drifter, or short blades.
Kalimos is ready to hunt again.
Because we had the melee when we did the new war. Yeah, that stupid fucking taser weapon.
Kalimos awaits.
Give him that left hook. Fuck. Nah. I don't know. Victor just seems like a zealot. But he's like, I feel like he's like a blind person that just doesn't want to see like reality. He's one of those zealots.
A formidable effort.
Okay.
Do you think you
That's a
can
nice
do
bike.
more next time?
Let's see. Sure, just run it. Oh, wait. No, no, wait. Volt. 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 Let me go check for that volt. Right on. If you guys are interested in joining our Discord, do !Discord, by the way. We have a lot of people that are new or current players or heavy players. And it'll also let you know when to go live as well. But let me see for that volt. I've got volts, BP, and a chassis. Little. I like Amir because he's a nerd. Like, straight up, like, Amir's the dude that I would chat with, or at least attempt to chat with, because he'd probably be going 100 fucking miles an hour. But I've got the Volt chassis and the Volt BP if you need it little. I know I recently got Nova's helmet. I saw your message a little late. I can double check if I've got anything Nova related, yeah. I know I just earned a Neuro for sure.
Hey, be on the lookout for
And then I can check what
charges.
relics I have.
Every little bit counts. You know why they call them hell scrubbers? Because if you don't blast the build up fast enough, you're gonna learn what hell is like.
Yeah, so, I mean, I just, honestly, the reason I give a lot of my stuff away and the reason I decided to start streaming regarding it was, I spent a lot of time on Marketplace before a lot of the crossplay kicked in, and it just, it winds up enveloping you, and it's toxic, unfortunately, to me. So I was like, you know what, if I've got it built, I can just give shit away, and I spent so much time farming. Like, I helped someone, I had so much stuff that I wound up helping somebody get to LR4 pretty fucking quickly. Like, they started mastering grinding hella quick with a lot of the stuff I originally had. Is this mine? No, maybe, yes. Thank you. Stab you. But yeah, I know. Last month we did a giveaway. Actually, we were able to hit our original goal by New Year's, ironically, because 99. And I did a giveaway for 2 3D printed Lex Primes and 2 Shadow Box art that I made with 3D printed kunai. So that way people had like some Warframe content physically. I think if you see it in my camera, there's a 3D print, one of the 3D printed Lex Primes out of the 4 I made. I printed 2, gave one to one of my friends for her birthday, and then yeah. I haven't made any more of the 3D printed Lex Primes yet, but I've just started remaking the kunai shadow box arts. So those ones were really cool. But we're trying to have the channel meet the follower and subscriber goal by May 23rd. And if we do, I want to set up to do another giveaway for another 2 3D printed Lex Primes and shadow box art. So that's my initial goal, if we can hit the goal by my birthday. Yo, Osiris. Welcome in. By the way, Osiris, I added a noise that you actually enjoy using in the for the Cuvade points. So if you use your Cuvade points, you might be able to find one of the noises you really enjoy using. We'll see if you can figure it out. Let me know if you can't find it. I haven't played Destiny 2 in so long, sadly. Their content kind of just got a little rinse and repeat for me, so I haven't touched Destiny 2 in... Fuck. Since the season with the well, maybe? But yeah, if there's if we're ending the stream, you could always pick out a current streamer that's active, and I don't mind guiding a raid towards it. The stream traditionally slows down, and we end the stream closer to 1:30 a.m. Central Time.
Coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might do
Towards the exit.
like this.
And then I can check for that
See?
Nova stuff.
My ass is out here on the line too.
Also, Little, if you want to add me in-game, and if you need help farming or doing anything, just like for the trade, you're more than welcome to. My in-game tag is the same as the stream name. It's going to be Leo the Fallen, all in caps, but with spaces, not underscores, because Twitch doesn't know what spaces are. I haven't heard the sound notification go off, so I don't know if Osiris was able to locate the sound. Oh, yeah. Which one? Yeah, okay. Hold on. That one. I also got rid of the cooldown so people can actually spam. You guys should be able to spam them now. Oh, the ad interrupted me. I'm so sorry. I haven't touched D2 since, and just to confirm, D2, you mean Destiny 2. If that is the case, I haven't touched Destiny 2 since that whale storyline that they did, where they brought, no, correction. It was after they, like, finished the story with the darkness. Like, it was shortly after that that I just completely just stopped playing D2. Newt newt. Okay, do I have Nova stuff? Let me check for... Nova.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff. Betrayal.
Betrayal. Yeah, all I've got is a Nova Prime Neuroptics. Do I have any relics for Nova?
I think this is the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing outside of the Neuroptics. Is she in rotation?
Primes. As bright as if they were forged yesterday.
Betrayal. We have Reno. We have Ember. Tits Prime. And then it's Saren and Nidus.
In your own
So,
time.
no, all I've got is the Nova Neuro.
Nora is all about incentivizing. Let's get back to it.
Okay, what do we got? 45%. Then we can stab the boy band. If you need the Neuroptics, let me know. It's Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob is my favorite. Honestly, like, I'm really sad that they never brought back Doodle Bob as a character with as much love as they put into his character. Into despair. Oh, I'll send an
I'm touching myself tonight.
Love the Deadpool quotes. One gets more.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache.
You're in it
Now
now,
listen up.
shitbag.
If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See?
Give me my tacos. Give me my fucking boy band wannabe, motherfucker.
Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up crazy.
Sending SOS to the world. I've got ADHD. Oh my god.
Ain't no man getting bested by no tech rotted fax machine.
Okay, you got the neuro. Right on. If you join our Discord, you can see if anybody else has any Nova parts. We have a trade chat area for our Discord as well, so that way you can see if anybody's got them. If I had relics, I'd farm them for you. I just got done earlier farming out a vault system or Valbin systems for somebody, or for Spider. That was I don't know if they're still chilling in chat or not. So they're kind of new to the stream as well. So I spent 2 days farming that out. Is that mine?
Clean my room, Mom, I promise.
Okay, that was not mine.
Where are we? What time is it?
What the hell?
Not this chicken, buddy.
supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
Give it. Where the fuck is he?
Ooh, not your day, dude. Ugh.
These waypoints are fucked. Fuck it. I mean, you'd probably be freaky too if all you had, if everything you knew was turned upside down due to a virus. Actually, only Eleanor's the only
Not Skuldra, not
kinky
Tekla.
freaky that I've met.
Now extract yourself.
Like, that's what I liked about Eleanor. Is she was like the kinky freaky. Like, she's definitely a perv. Oh my fucking! Get up there. Take that depression. Okay. Did I hear the twink Lucifer? Yes, it's one of the blurbs for the channel. Is I like when he says, when he screams, "Take that depression." It makes me feel better about myself.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you.
Okay,
Dishonor
I
on
should
your
only
cow.
need 2 more runs, in theory. I might not be able to kill my my lich by the end of the stream, but that's okay. I could always finish it off tomorrow.
Tap, tap.
Yup. Fucking creepy ass fucking. DE should really aim for more horror aspects. Like, I would love another fucking horror driven fucking mission like the Chains of Horror. Like, that shit fucking, that had Dead Space vibes. Like, that shit
Got a
fucking.
solid move. Abandoned supply cache.
I don't know
Listen
about
up.
you, but I might not
Get
sleep.
close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. Seen? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. A fewer fervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up crazy.
Into the hole? Drugs.
Halfway there. On the job, no quit.
Tap, tap, tap in the mall. I mean, like, the Chains of Horror definitely was one of those missions where you either enjoyed it or you have a little bit of a wee bit of trauma from it. Like DE when they would do a horror, They do it. They do a really good suspense horror. Where the fuck am I going? Don't ignore me. Is that my boy band?
Fam, tech rot's well mad. Situation's about to be proper mental.
It was my boy band. Also, Little, if you want those Volt parts tonight, go ahead and add me, because after this mission, we are going to be slowing down just a bit. That way we can kind of talk about the channel goals. I try to get some stuff covered, so that way everybody kind of has some expectations for what we're trying to do and what we're aiming for. But if you want to get those Volt parts tonight, let me know. Why have I heard that fucking name? Doki Doki Literature Club. I swear to God, I think I know the game you're talking about. Which, thanks
Not
YouTube.
everyone can sing or dance, and that's okay.
It's not an indie game if it's either trauma-based or good. Where the hell am I going?
Quit in time, fam. Bring it home.
Alright, we hit our number cache. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Cowabunga!
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Little. I'll check with you. I'll see you on the next stream, Spider. We'll be live again tomorrow, with it being Friday. The weekends, I may or may not be live sometime, so those will be surprise streams traditionally. But yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, slow it down. So what's normally going to go on is we are trying to hit our channel goal of the followers and our subs. So we're really close to hitting our follower goal. Our subscription goal is kind of a little lacking. I know I'm going to try and work on adding more like actual content for people who do subscribe, hopefully in the future. But we are working on that, so that way we can set up for another giveaway. So the giveaway is going to consist of, again, 3D printed Lex Primes like this one. So they're full little props. And they do come with a little base stand. And then we'll wind up setting up for some more Shadowbox Kunai artwork as well. So those are the things that we are looking to do. I'm wanting to be able to give away again. That's what we gave away last time as well. So if we're able to hit our goal by May 23rd, that would be really great. I know that I was also telling a lot of people that if we were able to hit our goal and plus some on the subscribers, I would do a 3D printed 1-to-1 hate and do that as a grand prize giveaway. But just as a friendly reminder, so if any of you guys have friends or know anybody that likes to tune in or needs help or anything like that, feel free to direct them in the way of the stream. I do give away a lot of my Prime stuff for free, so if I have it in stock, it's free game. My only rule is I need to have it built, and I need to have it available, and you need to be on the stream at the time, so there's no dibs. No calling dibs. So Okay, if you don't need the Volt, no worries. If you're looking for anything else, since you kind of just started in, let me know, and I can try to get a hold of it, and then that way I have it available. So, but with that being said, we also have ending credits. So for those that are new, you're more than welcome to stay. Let's see. Well, instead of doing the ending credits, let's go ahead and see about doing a raid. Does anybody have a suggestion? Let's go ahead and switch over to my computer. Hold up.